5 in New York. Tonight's starting lineup.
Thing to do is a closeout game.
Here, game 3 went right down to the final seconds. Hawks won that. They had a 2-1 lead. But then the Knicks, the big road win in game 4. An impressive one at that. Now they're up 3-2. Brunson fires away. His first shot is good, coming off that 39-point game in game 5.
Shot it very well the entire series. 41% from out there. You know, he loves seeing that first one go down on his first touch.
We'll see how the Hawks react. All they've talked about last couple of days is being more physical, play with more force. Bad pass stolen by Brunson, throws it ahead to Hart. Hart was questionable with a back contusion, but obviously out there. Brunson fires away. Can't get that 3 to go. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks in the second half of the season have been a great home team. McCollum lost it out of bounds.
Physicality. The Knicks know that. The Knicks hear that. They are ready to receive that physicality, and they're ready to meet it with the same energy.
So often the early first punch is something that team has to withstand. Okongwu is on Karl-Anthony Towns. They've made some changes who guards him. Brunson to Anunoby. And OG Anunoby has had a fantastic series.
But that's what we're talking about. Cat being almost a point forward in the half court, helping to create, facilitate opportunities.
Johnson cuts back door. Beautiful pass from Okongwu. And Jalen Johnson gets on the board.
That's great off-ball movement on both ends of the floor. The Knicks with a complicated set ended up with a layup. That's just a great read and back cut by Jalen Johnson.
They were a great passing team during the regular season. Forced a turnover there. Another thing they did very well in the second half of the season. McCollum goes back up top. Alexander Walker trying to get started. He's been solid, but not special in these playoffs. Although maybe as Alexander Walker got the prize, averaged just under 21, pointing just 38%.
Has shot the ball well from 3, so it's been really shot attempts, and the Knicks' ability to run him off the line, make him play in a crowd.
Bridges has to get it across the timeline, just barely gets it across before the 8th second. Alexander Walker is an excellent defensive player. Towns comes up, and now tonight Okongwu's on him. They started last game with Daniels on him. Anunoby has McCollum on him, pokes it away. Anunoby gets it back, has to hoist it up in a 24-second violation. He said that this team at shoot-around today, they had some real juice. Snyder getting a good feel for his team. Nice start, nice pass, nice finish.
Fine by Nickeil Alexander-Walker with that left hand. Really tight window in the lane.
Gosh, Hart has it blocked. Johnson comes up with it, leads the break the other way. Kicks it out. Alexander Walker, three-pointer. Got it. 9 straight points, and the crowd very involved early. This is their largest lead since game 3 of the series. As the Knicks 2 impressive wins in games 4 and 5. Anunoby, jump shot, gets it a go. Alexander Walker again. Right now, Brunson is guarding Daniels. Anunoby's on Jalen Johnson. Rifles a pass. Daniels has struggled from 3. Misses that. That's their first miss. Bridges the other way. Sidestep, layup, shot. It's good. And Mikal Bridges gets on the board.
OG Anunoby and Bridges, both of those last 2 possessions. You know, the energy in here picked up after Nickeil Alexander-Walker's 3. Both of those guys for the Knicks. Great patience to finish it and quiet the crowd.
Johnson double team, turns, gets the shot off. Nice soft touch. And Jalen Johnson with his second field goal already. Hawks have hit 4 of their first 5 from the field. Bounce back to Bridges. Anunoby gets, he's 3 for 3.
And I can't really speak on what their defensive assignments are, but I don't know if you want to go underneath on OG Anunoby. That's just a practice shot for him.
He's shooting 54% from 3 in this series. McCollum tries to answer. Bridges tips it right to Towns, and Brunson looks to push. Daniels back on Brunson. Prior to game 5, the Hawks have done an excellent job on Brunson. Towns can't get it to go. Ball knocked loose. McCollum able to fight him off, and Okongwu comes up with it.
Good recovery by Okongwu to contest that shot. Karl-Anthony Towns looked like he was going to be able to turn the corner, get something much easier.
Okongwu three-pointer. Anunoby the rebound. Well, clearly the Hawks have come out physical and with force, especially on the defensive end.
And they're playing fast up the floor. That is an absolute critical element when they play the Knicks.
Anunoby tries again, puts it in. Oh, Anunoby continues his torrid
The entire season.
Gay misses. Towns trying to grab it. Goes out of bounds. The Hawks remain from the opening night roster. A lot of the new guys, a big part of their turnaround the second half of the season. Karl Anthony Towns up top to Bridges. Bridges step back. Shot clock at 2. Towns back to Bridges. Just gets it off in time. Lays it up and in. Beautiful pass from Towns.
Great offense by Mikal Bridges, too. He gave it up to Towns and didn't just say, hey, take a bailout 3 right here. Continued to move and got a layup.
Blocked by Towns. Brunson comes the other way. Throws it ahead. Bridges one man to beat. Goes at Alexander Walker. Layup is good. And the Knicks have scored now 11 straight. So first the Hawks with a 9-0 run. Knicks have answered. Bridges gets up into Alexander Walker. Got a little over aggressive. Well, his thing has been doing very well in these playoffs. Anunoby to steal. Pass ahead to Hart. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson pulls up, 3-pointer. Back of the rim. And Alexander Walker comes the other way. Alexander Walker gets into the paint. Triple team. Anunoby the deflection. 4 turnovers already. Hart drives and Hart finishes. And it's a 10-point lead.
You could see Nickeil Alexander-Walker. You said it. He's shooting well from 3. He's just not able to get off in the half court from 2. He sees a crowd every single time.
Well, the Hawks were even very complimentary about the Knicks defense the other night in New York in Game 5. Well defended again from Anunoby. Shot off the mark from Johnson. Ball loose. Brunson dives on it, tries to get it. Gay has it. Towns dives on him. And they're going to jump off. It's amazing the amount of contact that's allowed when a player.
Their offense without C.J. McCollum on the floor, mostly going to go through Johnson.
Miles McBride gets it off the tip, finds Brunson. Brunson sets. Good recovery from Daniels. Daniels just plays so hard defensively. In addition to elite instincts. Vincent harassing Brunson out by half court. Brunson kind of trying to draw a foul. Gay helps out. Shot clock already down to 4. Brunson on the drive. Scoop layup off the glass. It's good. The Hawks defended that beautifully.
You can't do any more than that. You've got the ball pressured at half court. A great jump out by Mo Gay at half court. And Brunson still finds a way to turn the corner and get to the rim in about 4 seconds.
Knicks is shooting 71%. Beautiful pass. Johnson to Gay. The alley-oop. Jalen Johnson, his second assist.
Well, and that's where Jalen Johnson is so outstanding. Yes, he's a scorer, rebound, versatile player, but it's his shot creation for his teammates, in my opinion, that really sets him apart.
Still Nick Ball.
And you see the pick and roll goes.
Daniels chasing Brunson. Brunson splits inside, this time with a right hand.
That's unacceptable to come off that curl and nobody steps in that driving lane. Jalen Brunson should not be able to come out to the 3-point line on a catch, get to the rim before he sees another body.
Gosh, Hart trying to dive on it. Johnson makes the play. Shot clock still plenty of time. Dyson Daniels goes. Brunson pokes it away. Boy, Knicks very active hands defensively and already 5 Atlanta turnovers. C.J. McCollum was saying before the game, that is critical. And a foul away from the ball.